Hello everybody and welcome back to another Geometry Dash video. I know it's been a while since I've done not just a showcase video of one of my levels. My webcam isn't working right now and I would be able to record more in college, but my roommate really never leaves the room and I don't really want to do this in front of him because, you know, that's kind of weird. I'm talking like never leaves the room. But for today's very cool video, we're gonna find the level rendered. We're gonna render, there we go. Pretty much I'm choosing this level to do like a little deep dive feedback thing on is because I have a level that has like more downloads and is more popular than this and is miles worse, and this level has been called level of the century, banger of the century, woo, finally, you know. Even though it's been showcased on Vibrant and Nexus's channel, it's just not getting the attention it deserves for how beautiful it is. I'm going to hop right in, do a practice run, and point out what I like about it. I don't really do these breakdown videos much, or feedback. I don't even know what to call this. I don't know. Trying something new. So as you can see, the colors are phenomenal. You can see it's beautiful, colors on point, design is on point. Even the custom portals aren't bad, which, you know, most all custom portals are garbage, but I'm gonna go through it. And the sync is really well. I did turn custom portals off just because I don't like them no matter what. And it's fairly sight readable for a hard demon. And apparently it took this person like 6 years to make this, which is understandable for the quality and how fun it is. See, just look at the insane, like, it's not even detailed, but it is at the same time. Like, it's just shapes, but like, it's beautiful. I don't know how to put it into words, but the block design is very simple, but like still elegant and wonderful and fitting to the rest of the level, which is good. I know I'm a bit late to the party with this level, but like, it wasn't getting as much attention as I thought it would. So I was like, man, I gotta give my 2 cents in. Then look at this transition. Oh, it's so beautiful. Everything about this level is like near perfect. He made a sphere out of triangles. Like, that's just like things that aren't supposed to work, but they do. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the outer space part as much as like the landscape stuff, just because I've seen so much outer space stuff in this game. But for doing like an outer space thing, it's still very incredibly good looking. Okay, there we go. Like, the glow isn't even grainy, which is normally a problem for like levels that have like landscape stuff. When people want to like add brightness, they just have a bunch of glow and it doesn't look very natural. But in this situation, it looks natural. Like, this could be its own video game. And I heard some people comparing it to No Man's Sky, which, you know, I guess I can see a little bit of. Okay, one more complaint. I don't like the little connector things because it kind of takes away from like everything else the level is building up. But that's just one small complaint in a near perfect level. And I also like this type of 3D. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but I love this 3D type where it's not like normal 3D. It's like the Skelly 3D. Even the smallest details, like the arrows, are detailed. I've never played a level like this in this type of, I don't even think this is its own type of level. Like, this isn't normal modern, this isn't art modern. It's its own thing. I just gotta call it that. I don't know how to say this. I feel like modern levels, to look good, have the lowest skill floor, but also have like the highest skill ceiling. Cause like, I would still consider this a modern level. For design levels, like, to make it look good, you know, it's a higher skill floor, but like the ceiling can only go so high. I feel like modern levels, the skill ceiling for that, although the skill floor is lower, the skill ceiling is way higher than design, because design we can only do so much, and modern is just, you can do phenomenal things out of it. I don't know how to word this properly because I don't want to stir up arguments in the comments like, hey, this guy said design is harder to do than modern, which in my opinion is true. But that's not the point. I feel like for like modern and art levels, this is near top-notch quality, if not the best I've ever played besides like Dreamflower. And Dreamflower is more modern focused, less art focused, even though there is art elements to it. Oops. Everything fits together so well. Like, even that cute little tree in the background, this is like, it's just phenomenal. This is what the level reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of like RuneScape with all like the polygons and stuff, but like at the same time it doesn't. I don't know how to describe it. Not like RuneScape in a bad way, but like, you guys know what I mean. The problem with this being a demon is like, I want to take all of it in, and like at the same time I have to like focus on actually being the level, because this is not just a level, this is a piece of art for sure. Like, even the saw blades look like mini cactuses, like in this deserty part of the level, if you can call it. Yeah, I'm just saying there's like no way I could make something like this without it looking all clustered, because he's got the shading on point too, which is very important in like levels like this, because like if you got the colors wrong on this, it would just look like it'd just look like a crumpled mess. I'm just gonna try and point out some more details that I noticed. Like in the block designs, you know, there's still like more triangles than I imagined and smaller things that just really add to it that you don't know it adds to it, but like you subconsciously notice it, which really helps with the detail. I've been trying to do a video like this for such a long time, but the last one I did, the footage got corrupted, and that made me very upset. Like, this is just me ranting about how good looking a level is, but it really just is one of the best levels that came out this update. This part I'm going to need to practice a bit because it's not as sight readable as the other part. I think this is the part that would probably push it from medium demon to hard demon. I don't like the pure white saws, even though they do have a little bit of blue glow on them. Well, it's not that I don't like them, it's just that compared to all the highly detailed stuff, it's just like, I don't know. Okay, this part too was kind of bugging me last time, but everything going on about this level is phenomenal, except for like some minor gameplay things, and then like that one thing I mentioned earlier. Okay, so see what I mean about the saws? Like, look how detailed this saw is compared to the one in the last part. It's very different. You know, it's the same shape, but like very different. I know it's like a different part and meant to like represent a different part of the wonderful world that this level takes place in. Okay, this part on second playthrough, not too much liking it, but yeah, tiny little details in the background I think is my favorite part about this level, because they could have just left it blank and it still would have been great, but they went the extra mile to make this phenomenal. Arrows, the backgrounds, the song choice was perfect, and it doesn't even lag that much either, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, look how, just take it in. Alright, I'm gonna try and beat this some other time. But yeah, I don't normally do videos like this. Give me critiques on how to possibly make these videos more interesting for you guys, because, you know, I want to start like giving out feedback more. Well, obviously I'll need levels that aren't near perfect for like giving out decent feedback. Thank you guys so much for sorry about that. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I'm gonna try to do more of these. Definitely check this level out, give it a like, check it out. It's a phenomenal level and it doesn't have as much attention as it deserves. Like I said, I have a level that has more downloads than likes than this, and it's kind of a garbage level of mine, but this level is beautiful and it's like not even at 100,000 downloads. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Download this level. It's so deserving of every little bit of attention it gets, so please check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.